Hello, welcome back. Rigel Smith here, and today I'm going to teach you how to make these delicious peanut butter Copaiba protein balls. Now these are delicious. They remind me a little bit of peanut butter cookie dough, except they are packed full of protein, healthy fats, and a touch of Copaiba essential oil that helps to balance and calm the nervous system. Now these are extremely easy to make. All you need is half a cup of peanut butter. You can use chunky or smooth. I'm using smooth. And then to this, dun, 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 I'm going to add some of the doTERRA protein powder. Now I'm using the plant-based. There's also a whey-based, which is dairy, so there's chocolate or vanilla. And if you're unfamiliar with the doTERRA protein, in my blog post on Bliss Mama, I will have a write-up about the different doTERRA protein and different recipes, including this one that you can use with your protein powder. So we're gonna use a full scoop, which is about 1/3 a cup. This scoop comes with your doTERRA protein powder. We're also going to add in either, this is 1 1/4 cups of almond meal. You could also use powdered milk. Now this recipe, this is what I'm using, by the way. This is just blanched almond flour. This is something that a lot of gluten-free bakers like myself use. I get it at Costco. It's very reasonably priced there. But like I said, you could also use powdered milk. And this recipe was crowdsourced from some other doTERRA wellness advocates that shared it with me. And I'll share some of their recipes linked on my blog post below this YouTube video. But it's so good. I've been making it for a couple weeks. My whole family loves it. So to this, we're gonna add a little bit of sweetener. We are going to use honey for this. Actually, before our honey, we're gonna add chia seeds. Chia seeds are full of fiber, omega-3s, and even a little bit of protein. I use 2 tablespoons. And I also make chia seed pudding. Whoops, not that. Chia seed pudding. You can find chia seeds at any grocery store, Costco, Amazon. And you can find a chia seed pudding recipe online and then mix a little bit of that doTERRA protein powder per serving of my chia seed pudding. Sometimes I add about, I don't know, a spoonful, maybe a tablespoon of that powder per serving. And then we're gonna do 1/2 cup of honey. You could also use maple if you prefer. And I did try making this with less sweetener, but because this is the only liquid, really, this is about what I needed to make this recipe. So whoever originally came up with this recipe had the ratios pretty good. So if you use less honey or maple, just make sure that you add maybe a little bit more peanut butter or a different nut butter like almond butter to make up for that liquid ratio. Now we're gonna add in our Copaiba essential oil. doTERRA's is safe for internal consumption. It will say right on the side that you can use internally. I'm gonna do 1, 2, 3 drops. A little extra came out. And Copaiba is great at helping to balance the nervous system. It's great for emotional wellness. It has similar properties to CBD oil. Some people prefer this to CBD oil. They have better results. And some people that are unable to use CBD oil for either personal, religious, or even professional reasons can use the Copaiba. And I've talked about that before on my blog and this YouTube channel, so I'll link up there my Copaiba video so you can learn a little bit more about it. So super easy, fun thing to do with kids. Just mix it all up until it's well incorporated. And then you're just gonna roll it into little balls. And this batch makes about, I'd say 20 medium size. These are the size that I rolled it. So 20 of these. If you make them smaller, obviously you'll get more. Bigger, you'll get less. You'll want to store them in the refrigerator or the freezer. I actually like them in the freezer, especially when it's really hot out. It's like a nice little sweet treat. I can grab it from the freezer, melts in my mouth, and it reminds me of peanut butter cookie dough. So you just roll these up. They're so good. And then you have your peanut butter protein Copaiba balls. You could use other doTERRA proteins. They also have the whey vanilla, so that's dairy-based. They have a chocolate one, which I haven't tried in this recipe, but who doesn't love chocolate and peanut butter? Delicious, right? Or the plant-based one like I used. And below, I'll link the recipe so you can get all the details. If you need doTERRA at wholesale pricing, which is 25% off retail, you can also do that on my website. And of course, I will have other recipes for different protein balls that I've crowdsourced from other doTERRA users linked below. Thanks for watching, and we'll see you next time.